boy, I'm just having a bored day, so why not just do a little random live? Burp, burp. Uh, just send the link there and here. Why not? I am just bored. Like I know watching wrestling. I know it's early Christmas. I know everyone's probably busy with that whole deal. But yay. Who's gonna pop in? Who's not going to? So I want to test out my new page that I made. Because people don't know, my Gulf Coast Wrestling Insider page got somehow I'm no longer in control of it anymore. Because Facebook is being dumb. I try my best to save it, but someone hacked it. And now you see random live videos of someone from across the sea. Still don't know who, but yeah. But anyway, I'm just here just to see how everyone's Christmas has been. I just want to have some fun and see how everyone's day. And who knows, we might have people popping in and out of this thing like we always do. And if you want to pop in, I will send in the link to you. If you're one of my friends, I will automatically use this in the group chats. Say the least. Hold on. There we go. Oh, hopefully people will show up and pop in, and we'll wait a bit. Hopefully we get people to pop in here. But, man, it's cold in here. Hopefully I don't get sick being in here, being all cold. Hi, Derek.
Hi, hon.
Hi,
by the way, Fiona's coming in too, okay?
I am bored, so that's why I'm doing these StreamYards.
How bored you are? Me and Fiona are on live stream right now, right? With you. While I'm live streaming on YouTube, I was playing GTA. I'm killing two right now. I have my buddy Eli in my potty chat. While I'm doing this. If you won't mind, I post my YouTube page. I'm live streaming right now. Fucking shit up.
I'm on it too, so.
Ray Jack will pop in soon.
Hold on. My headphones ain't working.
Yeah. So how's everyone's Christmas?
It was good.
Problem.
Well, how's the boys for then?
The boys are at mom's.
I saw some photo. They got a new Pika shirt.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, that's what he got for Christmas. But yeah, they're at mom's. I'm basically alone, remember?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, so the mom bought me this.
Cool.
Is the Malachi Black necklace.
Didn't you show that yesterday? Like in a picture? Didn't you take a picture and send that into like one of the group chats?
I saw how much it cost for one. I was afraid that she actually bought it.
Well, she's been keeping an eye.
Yeah, also bought me a new flannel, and my mom also bought me a fog machine. Like, okay, try to figure out how to work that out.
You can use it in your promos now.
And I got me a ring light. You know, I'm gonna probably want to. I feel like I want to mute Derek because he's paying attention to his game in his own live.
I can listen to both.
Yeah, Darkin. I'm just doing a random live because I am bored and I want something to do because I've got nothing else planned for the rest of the night. So I better probably add some rain. Oh, Darkin wants in. Give me a minute. Send you an invite, Darkin.
Come on in, Darkin. Let's have some fun.
Oh. I don't. Oh, Fiona, I really love these new shoes that my mom also bought me.
Nice, the Converse.
Yeah, so basically, I could do an AJ Lee cosplay for Pixicon also.
Nice.
Fuck you! You get this flesh.
I think that I could also might use these for a Raven cosplay as well because I know Raven used to wear Converse as well in one of his promos. Right now it's up in the air right now. Oh, also, this is probably might be the last long stream guard until I get my new debit card in. So enjoy these final moments, everyone.
I love how you said that. Enjoy these final moments. It feels like we're about to enter Mortal Kombat.
No, it feels like we're dying. Like we're going to die and never be able to do this again.
Well, I don't know how long I'm going to get my debit card back yet. So until then, we can be stuck doing the free version of StreamYard.
Usually it's 7 to 10 business days most of the time, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, need to send that to the other group chat. One quick.
When you get a new car, wouldn't it be 7 to 10 business days?
I would say probably when the bank is open on Monday.
I already chose my destiny. It's called Go to the Dark Side.
Saying going on the
Go to the dark side. You mean don't you mean you are at the dark side?
It's funny how you said that, Fiona, and Darkin shows up.
What's up, Darkin?
Speak his name and he shall appear. How's it going?
How's your Christmas, buddy? How's your Christmas, big bro?
Lonely and lonely.
Oh, you didn't hang out with your mom and your dad?
No.
No?
Well, my dad's dead, but
I mean your stepdad.
no, they went and did something without me, and I wasn't invited. I was halfway invited. It was like, you can come if you want to. I was like, sure. Everybody loves those invitations.
Come if you want to. You'll be good. Just come if you want to. I hate those invitations.
I try to come anytime I can.
How
about y'all's Christmas?
Oh, that's good.
It's pretty good on my end. I got me a Colonel Sanders pop.
Colonel Sanders pop.
Yeah, they made a pop figure of the Colonel. If I was saying it out loud, if I have a copy, I could make a fun meme out of the second pop of it. Then I got a Triple H pop. That is the DX from SummerSlam when they returned in their final reunion tour of DX.
Sweet.
It's funny enough, that was my first SummerSlam I ever watched. Was that time frame?
So you got wrestling memorabilia too.
And I got me a new. My mom bought me. But I already showed the guys earlier, but my mom bought me the Malachi Black necklace.
Nice. I got the final part of Series 7.
Oh, you got Fast 7?
Series 7 for AEW action
Oh,
figures.
Series 7. Okay. I thought I heard something different. My bad. Sorry.
7's all done. And now we're gonna start.
Derek, I probably want to mute you.
1 second, y'all.
Do your own thing.
All right.
I was trying to find
Can you believe that, Fiona?
Oh yeah, you showed me the photos of it earlier. I still wish I could have the money to buy me my own belt.
Yeah, I got me an EFIT title. I just don't know what EFIT title it's going to be yet.
You could do it for wherever you win a title.
Damn, Eli, you could
I'm hoping.
Oh,
What?
Wicked Sin, Devin. Devin, you're popped in. You want to pop in? The link is in the Tits and Biz group chat. If you want to pop in.
Anyway, I didn't pay a lot for it, but it's basically, it just says world champion on it, but I can do a lot to it.
Lane, as always. Lane, get your butt in here now. You're probably made up with Darkin now. Or it's still a slow process.
So,
Speaking of Lane.
That'll be the next Supremacy World Heavyweight Championship.
And of course, Lane pops in with his Merry Christmas.
Where's he at?
Still probably somewhere, probably working or being lazy bum as he always is.
Tell him to pop in. Pop in.
All right. I am going to exit GTA 5 for a while.
I did get a ring worn shirt from Fonzie.
Oh, Crisis! Yo!
And I got a ring worn jacket from Fonzie.
Note this. Okay, Lane, next match in Madhouse, you'll be the first one to face Cletus the Bum.
Yes.
See who would be the more bum out of the both of you.
You trapped the cat in here. You fucking assholes. Of course my mom traps the cat in here. That means I can't have the legs down.
Lean one onto a lazy ass.
Do I need to recite my "'Twas the Night Before Christ" Mass thing to get tightened in here?
No. Oh, of course you go again. Yes. Okay, hold on. Yes, I got beat by cross-dresser Michelle. But here's the thing, they're tighten my dear hell brother. Yes, I'm bringing this up again. At least I didn't not get beat by the pig. I did not get beat by Scabs.
Who Scabs?
Chris.
Oh, the pig mask guy.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Heresy.
And
back.
Yeah, we don't talk about heresy.
Yeah, Heresy's the guy who owns that should die.
Yeah, don't get me started on that one.
I know, Fiona. I know what's going on, and I want to say that I gave Diane some very useful information today that should help y'all out.
Okay.
Chris. Hi, Chris.
There he is.
Hello.
What's up, Chris?
Your friend John said, "Are you using StreamYard?" and send me the link.
Oh, that's the dude that tried to do a takeover last time. I don't know. He wants to do a round 2.
Is that,
So,
wait, Brooke. Is that the dude that
Yes.
Mason Bryant? Oh, you know what?
Is that who?
Okay. Did you see the video in the Standards of Greatness podcast page where it started out? It was Brooke, Emberlyn, Brian Mead, Cody Bentley, Dylan
Yeah.
Mason. Okay. The guy that we were roasting, who came on and said he was better than all of us on that chat and that his team would whip us. That's who she's talking about.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
I don't know, but I'll tell you right now.
Let him on.
It's Christmas.
Let him on.
I'm trying to be nice.
Let him on.
But I might
Come on,
not
bro.
be. I might not be too nice.
I need this. I need this.
Hey, Darkin.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's on you, big dog. I'm just saying, because yeah, like 6 of us done embarrass this fool once.
Yeah, but I didn't get to. I gotta have my Christmas fun.
I don't have. I'm out of popcorn. So like I'm not gonna have anything to snack on while enjoying the show.
Bite your fingernails.
I have no teeth.
Gum your fingernails.
Treat my fingers like gummy bears. Num 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 num.
Num nums.
Oh my fucking god! Such a.
Oh, Crisis was in. I was saying Crisis is a link.
Oh yeah. Now I gotta do my Twas the Night Before Christmas because he's involved in it.
Hold on.
Can I please do my Twas the Night Before Christ Mass?
Oh God.
Was the night before what?
Christ Mass.
Oh hell!
Go ahead.
All right. me.
I'm going to.
'Twas the night before Christ Mass, and all throughout hell, darkened graves searched for Titan, but Titan already turned tail. The rest of first class hung from the gallows in despair, wishing Oliver would save them, only Oliver didn't care. For Oliver was at home, safely tucked into his bed, hoping and praying Darkin doesn't hand him his own head. While Evan's mind races, not knowing who to trust, Darkin's already at work, grinding first class into dust. Then all of a sudden you could hear a loud splatter, for Darkin found his brother and pummeled him, spilling his brain matter. Through the window flew Oliver, the first class cum swallower, who thought he was a leader but forever was a follower. Die, Riddle, die, Kruger, die, Screws, die by my hands. Evan, you're up next, and after conflict you'll be lucky if you can even stand. Then on to Revolution to lay Oliver to rest, for the once known Hell Brother was nothing more than a pest. And like all pests, he was exterminated, terminated, choked, and smothered by the one man that outshadowed him, the only true Hell Brother. And PWR heard it loud and clear from the ground up to the sky. Fuck First Class Incorporated, because unholy am I.
Not bad. I love it. Yeah, add some more fuel to that fire for that coming up show.
Oh, like no. Nope.
You want to say something so bad, don't you, Chris?
Nope.
It was a nice bedtime story.
Oh, it's a great bedtime story. Don't mind. Hey, Evan is my brother. Yes, it's true. That
He,
eagle of his gets him over his head.
oh, Evan's a great friend of mine.
Oh no,
We're
Evan is
having a
awesome. I like
we're having
straight
a
up.
match. We're
Oh
having
no,
a match. On-
I've been watching intently. I love my brother to death. He's awesome, dude. He is. He plays a
Yeah.
fucking great heel. He does. That's why I love going back and forth with him.
This match was like, who's the heel? Who's the? It's like God versus the devil.
Oh yeah, no,
Um,
I've gotten it.
I think we did a pretty good job this week.
You guys did a smash up job.
I won't. I told him it's only chapter 1 because I enjoy working with Evan. I admire him and the work he puts out. He's so classic.
Is PWR a comp league or is it a story league?
It's it's story based, but it's also kind of hybrid in the fact that the winners are somewhat predetermined, but if you don't put in the work, then that
Well,
can change.
I get that aspect. I was just curious because I when it first got started, I was over there with Team Money and a couple other people, and
He's awesome.
so that's what kind of it was at first. So I wasn't sure if it still was doing that.
I am 7-0 right now.
Yeah, and there's a high probability you being 7-1 if First Class has their way about it. But
I wouldn't say a high probability.
I'd say it's
50-50.
I'd say it's a good probability, at least a good potential probability.
Do you know something I don't know?
It's First Class or cheating thugs, all of them.
But it's Dark and Graves.
I understand that, but the Dark and Graves is only one man. And the last time I saw one man take out 5, I think his name was Hogan.
What is this man business?
I don't know.
Okay,
Man
turds.
See, guys, it says, see, doctor numbers don't lie.
Yeah, that's what you said about 2 weeks ago when I beat you, right?
I do have to admit the one I'm enjoying. Like I enjoyed Amelia in the tournament. I like that guy. I like her whole goddess of chaos.
She got. No, I already said my piece on that. I'll tell you what was kind of disappointing. I wanted to see Fox go farther in the tournament.
Oh, Advocate.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Fox Mars.
Yeah. Oh no, I am too. I am. I'm a huge fan of his too, and he did what he made his decision, and like even when Brian, Evan, and I were running HKW, it's always been real life first.
Right.
So like the
guy's
dude,
so talented though. He's
I straight up like I'm sure you heard him on the podcast. Like, dude, we got a spot for you next year.
It's like Edgar Allan Poe meets Vampiro.
Yeah. I can see that with Fox.
I mean, the guy, the fluency, the words. It's just there's no stoppage, there's no pausing. There.
Christina, trying to have a conversation.
Cats. A random cat spot.
Don't you
But
just
yeah, no.
like
Everybody,
you're trying to have
that's, real life.
like you're trying to have a conversation and suddenly your pet comes along and just be like, "Love me, daddy."
I want attention.
Yeah.
You're not giving me attention. I want attention.
You can't
Yeah.
hear it because of the way I walk in my garage, the side of the garage I'm. But if I'm too close to the garage door going into my house, Topaz, even though he doesn't have front claws, you can hear him pawing at the door.
Hey, my glasses! God damn it!
Or if it's nice outside, I'll let him outside and he'll run around the backyard or sit up in my lap while I'm on a call.
What's that?
His cat was messing with his glasses.
It's my
cat.
It's Christina. She's a cat, and she's being a cat. Also, Merry Christmas.
You too.
What did y'all get for Christmas?
A couple of Funko Pops that are cool looking. I might take a picture of them tomorrow and put them in the group chats.
I got a thin, kind of like a spring jacket, hooded spring jacket. I got a baby Groot Funko Pop, and then two
What are Funko Pops?
Funko. You know, the little mini.
They're like bobbleheads. I have one. I have a Punisher one that I got a few years ago.
Hold on, I got a photo of my game real quick.
Darken.
I got some Xbox games.
Darken. Funko Pop.
Dang.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Sweet. Now I want a Funko Pop.
They have an interesting...
I want to warn you, Darkin. If you get them, you'll be addicted.
Yeah.
I actually know how.
Forewarn, you'll be addicted when you get a first one.
I know how much it costs.
My addiction. I just got one, only one. It's Punisher from the TV show.
Hey,
Oh,
Tyler.
dude, I have like freaking 10 already, and I want to get more.
This is what I got.
I think I've got like 15.
Wow.
15, 20, something like that.
This is what I got.
Nice. Hey, Tyler.
Here's like some of the things I got.
Do you know how much it costs to get one custom made?
How much?
Probably a good chunk of change and an arm and a leg, probably.
I can take images of my character on 2K19, 2K20. I can take those images, send them to Funko, where a Funko is made, and accessories, and it will cost me anywhere from about $60 to $70 to $115, $120 to make a custom made Funko Pop. I found that out. That is my Christmas wish for me for next year.
I keep seeing those custom Funko Pops all over eBay.
Hail Santa.
Ogre.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I'd actually have a couple made multiple times.
How's your Christmas been,
Wow.
Ogre?
Interesting. I'll have to do some
research
on that.
I meant to
Living the high life there now, Ogre?
Living the high life.
When isn't he living the high life, though?
Christmas, dude?
Going and doing my Christmas dinner tomorrow over at my aunt's place, so that's pretty cool.
That is. I got some games for Christmas. Hold on. Let me
also,
back
I
up a
got
little.
new pairs of shoes. They got me some Converse.
Nice.
I love
It's all I wear.
Converse are nice shoes, but because of the way I am, I can't do. I have to have more support in my mid tops and high tops than those provide.
Don't ever take them off without unlacing the laces because they will split.
Oh, I know. They're a bitch. And I have a type of high tops that are like very plush.
This is, to be honest, I feel like it fit my new style for Lenore pretty well. I use these for promo shoes only, probably, instead of my main shoes I've been using. Because those shoes I've been using for work purposes. So I got some new shoes for that.
I mean,
Hey,
if I do like full body videos, and I'm wearing shoes, it'll have to either be my Converse or my worker boots.
Yeah, Darkin.
Hey, how ironic is this? Is it just me, or does Ace kind of look like Nick White in a way? And Nick White is called the Ace.
Hey, it's better than being called freaking Seth Rogen.
No, I mean that as a compliment. Calling Nick White.
That's what I'm
or
saying.
that you
I've been
resemble Nick White.
one of the things I've been called, especially on TikTok, is Seth Rogen. I take that in stride because I actually had a little bit long. I had a lot longer curly hair than I do now. It's just one of the videos I did maybe some time ago, maybe a few months ago, hold on.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about hair.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Hair is a very touchy subject.
Yeah, you could.
What?
Very
Sorry,
very
Icon.
bitter when it comes to hair.
Sometimes he's jealous. That's why he's jealous of me and Lane when we first started the health. Now we were both the only one who said a hair.
I used to have long purple hair that went down to here, and I got stupid one day and shaved my head, and it just never grew back.
Damn. The most outrageous color I've ever gotten.
Oh man, that's when you
With
get
teal.
that Rogaine shit.
Rogaine.
I thought about doing the implant surgery, where they pick the hairs off the
I
butt.
got like that's hair plugs, dude. What the fuck?
No, not the hair plugs.
These are the other. Oh,
He's talking about Rogaine.
I'm talking about the transplant
Or a hair
surgery,
club for men.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. You're okay.
where they use like your butt hair and
talking about
they transplant it onto
the
your head.
transplant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
So I guess that'd be a butt head.
Somebody's been watching a bit too much Family Guy.
My brother had the surgery and it worked for him. Some people it don't work for it.
I got a bald spot starting in the right here in the top of my head.
That's where it starts.
It's a nice
Yeah,
it's a
I've
nice
got,
thin area right there, and it's just like
If you don't watch it, you'll be Dr. Phil in a couple of days.
it's been there for it
Yeah, mine
hasn't
is more
gotten
like-
a whole lot bigger since I first noticed it a couple of years ago. It's only gotten like over the course of a couple of years, it's only gone from about like that big to like maybe that big. So
That's
it's not going really fast, but it's thinning more. It's not like spreading out. It's just in that one spot, but it's thinning more. So it's just like I'm constantly kind of like.
Yeah, and the more you worry about it, the worse it'll get. Like,
I'm waiting to go into my barber and be like, I need the Mr. Clean.
I started doing it. Like the only other character I've ever had in my career is the Dr. Phil character, and I'll purposely shave my head in the middle and leave the rest on the sides, and just be like, "How you doing? Motivate your life,
dude." Straight up,
how's that working for you?
There's a part of me
Yeah,
that
that's
wants
working
to
for you, Bubby.
There's a part of me that wants to shift my character and go Mr. Clean and start wearing a suit.
Ray, shut up.
Hey, look, it's Dark and Graves and 6 other people I don't know, so they must not be important. Sup, Darkin?
Sometimes, John. Sometimes, man.
Hey, I love John, man. He's a hoot.
He's amazing.
Dang, dude.
But
the guy's got a heart of gold.
I thought about shaving my head completely bald and doing Mr. Clean and dressing up in my suits and doing a whole Lex Luthor gimmick.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Hey. I've been thinking about dyeing my hair again, but the last time I did it, I fucked up. Like how my hair was. Like I'm a natural brunette. I have brown, like light brown, like under the. But I dyed it like auburn before I got it cut last month, and it fucked up my hair.
I had my hair dyed purple, blue, and faded down into like a bright coral green.
That was
I got pictures of it straight up. I actually liked it. I can't afford to go out and buy a fucking Lamborghini as a midlife crisis, so I did the next best thing.
Next thing you know, you'll be like freaking Jared Leto's Joker, all tatted up and fucking bleach and.
I've got 2 tattoos. Well, 3 if you count it as a cover up. I plan on I have a minimum of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to get. So that's not, and those are just the like memoriam pieces. Those aren't the pieces like counting the one that my youngest son drew me of my old aircraft carrier when I was in the Navy as a tattoo that I'm gonna have put on my chest.
God damn!
Wow.
Yeah, so that's like what, like 8 or 9, something like that. I'm gonna have more than the gods and goddesses above. I'm willing before I'm laid to rest. I'll be covered from the shoulders down, at least on the arms, and I'll have half a dozen on my back. I'll have half a dozen on my back and my legs probably, and my chest.
Chris, all I say is this: I'm glad you no longer do 2K Fest, because that'd probably be a pain in the butt to work with.
Oh no, it's the thing is, while they're 2K Feds are great in that aspect, I actually love 2K Feds. It's really cool to be able to see your character that as E-Fedders on screen. It really is.
It's behind the scenes. That's a bitch.
Huh?
It's behind the scenes. It's what the bitch.
Well, like it is. It's like just from experience, like Digital Revolution 4, HKW's Digital Revolution 4. That was a 3-hour show from pre-show to ending. Just recording the matches, because Brian and I recorded those together. Just those matches. 14 hours of record time. That wasn't commentary. That wasn't vignettes that were popping up between matches. That wasn't any of that shit. That was just the record time of all of the matches. By the time that show aired on YouTube, there was like 16 to 18 hours of real time put into that 3-hour show. And
how many copyright claims y'all get?
None. We used non-copyright remixes a lot of times for songs.
Cool.
So that's kind of how we got hit a couple of times, but we fixed it, and that's why we ended up going to the no copyright. I
got this thing I need to send you. It's a thing that I flash before each one of my podcasts, and it shows the complete Fair Use Act. And I'll let it play for like 7 seconds before each one of my podcasts. I haven't got a copyright claim since.
Right. And so like, and by the time all the editing, by the time it showed up on YouTube for everybody to watch, there was 16, 18 hours of real time put into that for a 3-hour show. And part of that to blame is 2K20. It's a really bad game. It's a really trash game. Because when we were recording the 2K19,
for the love of fuck, do not get me started.
When we were when we were recording on 2K19, a 2-hour show would take us 4 or 5, maybe 6 tops. It wouldn't take us 6 to 7 to 8 times the amount of time to create a show like 20 was causing us. Because we'd be recording a show and freeze in the middle of an entrance,
Blue
or
screen.
oh,
Try to do 2 Royal Rumbles in a row. It can't be done. It can't be done on 2K20.
the Royal Gauntlet. This year. Or no, last year. Last year's Royal Gauntlet. So it would have been the Royal Gauntlet pre DR4. I can attest to that. I know I might be off by a couple, but I believe it was 4 or 5 times to get the outcome the way we wanted.
Tell me if this happened to you, dude. When you make your own belts and everything, and it goes to the part where it puts your title belt up in the air, and
Yep.
it's blue screen.
I've had that happen to me a couple of times. My favorite one, it happened with 2K19 and it happened with 2K20. The only difference was 2K20, I only had half a dozen characters created. On 2K19, I had like 50 fucking characters created. I lost all of those characters. So, like, the thing was, like, Brian and I, when we would create characters, whether we were helping people that were coming in create characters that didn't have one, or we were creating characters for the show, like, I was in charge of doing certain things, and then he'd do the minor, the more intricate details of what we were trying to get to. Like, I did kind of the base and, the base model of everything and put in, certain things I knew. I lost all of those. So he had to then, and you know how that works. You only get 20 in like a 24-hour period. So like 50, 60 characters just in bunches. But not doing all 20, because you have to have room to be able to send images and things like that too to other people.
Right.
So like we're doing like 5 or 10 at a time. So yeah, it was a fucking pain in the ass, and I still, even to this day on 2K19, don't have everybody.
I know everybody's got to be excited for the AEW game to come out, because there's going to be so many feds that are going to switch to the AEW game.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
It looks so
neither would
good.
I.
Here's the thing.
I've seen so far, especially from hearing from Rob for bringing back New Era, he's going to stick to 2K.
And that that's the thing.
He might stick
What's
to 2K.
new? What's New Era?
That's Rob's promotion.
He knows. He does being a smart.
Never heard of it.
He's being a smart mouth. Darkin, stop.
Yeah. But
great promotion.
No, it's I'm looking forward to the new AEW game. I'm looking forward to seeing what WWE 2K22 is going to look like.
How you doing, buddy?
Seriously,
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
But I'm not jumping for joy for either one of them yet until I see them firsthand.
Have you seen the trailer?
Oh, I've seen the trailers and I'm impressed, but no offense, 2K20's visual commercials impressed me, and look what we got.
But
yeah,
so
bullshit.
I'm just saying, I'm holding I bought a couple years ago the Hall of Fame edition. I got the Ric Flair Hall of Fame edition, his Funko Pop, a piece of his robe, copy of his Hall of Fame ring, all that shit. I didn't do that for 2K20. I bought the deluxe edition, but I didn't buy anything fancier than that. And I won't do it because I'm not going to pay that for a game that has just disappointed the shit out of me so bad. And with the fucking shit going on in the world with COVID, we didn't even get a follow-up. So, here's your redemption. And I'm really not keen on the title. Their little stick that they're saying it's better, or whatever their stick is. I can't remember. I'm just so not enamored with it.
Neither am I, but
20.
I'll give it
I
a
had
shot.
to buy.
I would have called it. Personally, I would have straight up said redemption. Straight up.
Yo,
I
no
had to
lie
buy a
there,
whole
man. I
new
mean, I've seen it.
PS4.
I've seen it all.
Had to buy a whole new PS4 because of 2K20. Like it fried my whole PS4.
That's dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
WWE
my
dumb.
friend sold me his 2K20, brand new, never been opened, for like $20. Worst $20 I spent in the past 3 years.
Yeah, you could have got
Wasn't
your
even
back
worth the
pocket
$20.
that.
Ain't no lie there.
Dude, straight up, I bought the last system I bought that I actually had that kind of horror story was back when the 360 was still the hot Xbox.
Oh,
Was still the
yeah.
hot Xbox. I got the white one that had the bigger, memory. I bought that sumbitch brand new.
I'll tell you what.
I got home, hooked it all up, had it all hooked up right, had it all set up, was ready to go. Red Ring of Death, first push.
Yeah.
Not
know
the
what
red
art
ring.
that I loves, and
I'm like,
it's Japanese made, but it's like a rip off. You ever heard of a Retron, huh? Retron.
yeah.
The what? Oh, okay.
Yo,
Yeah.
Logan, what the hell's you eating over there, boy?
Blizzard.
Nice.
The Retron is awesome.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
What kind of blizzard, Olga?
I think this is like a brownie one.
Nah,
I might
lucky.
try. I might try that
Lucky,
when I
lucky,
get back
lucky.
home. I might try that when I get back home.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I just got back
You
from a
don't know,
family
I'm
Christmas
in-
dinner kind of thing. So, we had turkey and all that other stupid stuff.
If you guys don't know, as a reminder, I'm at my sister's place at the moment. So
I'm just laying on my couch in my hellhole apartment.
My
Like Castle Graves.
I had my stepson, my ex-wife's son, who come over and hang out and have Christmas dinner with us, and
Nice.
we smoked out and gamed out.
oh god,
Yo.
oh you know what? Hold on, John. Give me a
So,
minute.
here's a
John.
question for you there, Mr. Ride or Die. Since you were talking about WWE 2K22, I believe, what do you think of the rumors of them throwing in general manager mode again?
It's not a rumor. They made it. They made
It's
it.
true.
It's actually
They're bringing it back.
They are bringing it back. It is a fact. I'm all for it. I'm down for it. But
I just hope they get better on it.
For the life of me,
I want here.
I might regret this.
It's for me. It's a day late and a dollar short because HKW
You're in charge of John. If you go-
HKW closed. So it's like I want more match types. I want war games.
Well, yeah, no, I agree. I mean, they should add
Well,
more
yeah, they should
brand
like
newer
bring
match
back some of the
types to the
good
game.
old school matches.
Here's my thing. Here's my big problem, and it's been my big problem actually with WWE as a whole, for years.
They suck.
No, not that game wise. My issue with them is this, especially when it comes to active rosters. So back in the even now, like when you do why do we have 8 Ric Flairs, 19 Hulk Hogans, 4 Ultimate Warriors, 3 Dusty Rhodes, and a honky tonk man in a wrong uniform?
God damn,
why
it got sexy in here.
Why does it have to be all that?
Ladies and gentlemen, big sexy.
Hello.
Soak it
John.
in. Soak it in.
It's
Soak it
John
in.
May. Run!
What's up, Big John?
Soak it in, babe. God damn,
What's
I
up,
got
dude?
motherfucking Cheetos for all y'all motherfuckers here.
Man, John May, you trying to tell me your camera hasn't broke from the look of your face yet?
Oh,
I
Lord.
mean, I can say the same. I can say the same about you, but aren't you on like your fucking fourth phone there, fat ass?
Hey, I'm
Damn.
on my 13th beer, so fuck
Merry
off.
Christmas, Brian Alpha Angel.
Hi, Brian.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, brother.
You better watch out now. You
But
might
I
be.
will say this on the serious. Merry Christmas to every single one of you. I hope you all had a great holiday. I hope you all got what you wanted.
I mean, no, not really, because you're still here.
Hey, the best way to make a Canadian happy
trying to
is
get
to
a
give them a
Series X,
$20
damn it.
gift card to Tim Hortons.
Graves, I don't think they ready for me and you, bro. Goddamn.
Oh, goddamn.
I don't with Dark in almost a year now. Soon it'll be 2 years coming up.
Goddamn.
Yeah, but a lot's changed, man. God, man.
Where's
A
Lane
lot.
Kelly?
Lane's probably being lazy and not doing his promos he's supposed to be doing.
He get up off his ass and get in here.
It's Lane. What do you expect? Yeah, you might have better to have you with you, but you know that he's a lazy bastard.
Well, yeah.
Damn. Ow.
Okay, who's a lazy bastard?
Lane.
Agreed.
No, in all seriousness, Brooke, thank you for. He told me that and he's probably gonna kill me for saying this. He said if it wouldn't have been for your pestering, that he probably wouldn't have reached out to me.
He told me about this when we were on a video call today. Anyway, you guys can. Speaking of the devil, here he is.
Oh my God, he lived.
Come on in, Lane. You know you need to.
No, don't invite him.
Punk ass in here. What are you afraid?
Let him in. Let Lane in. Let him in.
Man, don't invite him. Don't invite him. I'll leave.
The former 11
Oh,
time.
come on, John. I would love to see you and Lane go at it. It would be hilarious.
The former 11 time tag team
Yeah, it'd
champion.
be like
11 different feds and never lost one of them. Never lost one time.
Wow.
Who else can say that?
Yo, Mr. Ride or Die, I have to ask you one question. How about that Therabuy, huh?
Any given day of the week, any given show, any given pay-per-view, anything.
I
can
know.
happen.
I'm sorry. It's too
Better
soon.
man, the better
Sorry,
man,
guys.
the better man won. All
Tyler's
love
back
and
in the
respect.
house.
All love and respect, and all the love and respect to
Hey,
Sarah.
I will say this. Therabuy is definitely good talent when he needs to be. When he has to summon up his strength, that man could kick ass any day.
He's a good
That's
dude.
no lie.
He's more threatening when he's asleep.
Listen here, Big Sexy. The only reason you call yourself that is because Kevin Nash can't measure up anymore. Okay?
Hey, Chris.
Well, no. If you're gonna bring Kevin Nash in it, you need to stop because if you keep talking about him, he'll break both his quads again.
At least John can walk upright.
Yo, are we sure we're not talking? We sure we're not talking about Vince McMahon?
Dude, hey, that still fucking
He
trips
went
me out.
right down to the ring at the end of the Royal Rumble. He couldn't even get in the ring without breaking both of his fucking
Yeah, it's like
quads. What
into the
hell?
ring, tears both quads. What?
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly my point.
Sexy moniker.
Like, I'll be honest.
How does that even work? Breaking both of his quads take motherfucking time.
When I watched that at the time,
or something.
When bones are brittle and you don't drink enough milk, milk to make a body strong. That used to be the phrase.
Well, then fucking Linda McMahon failed at her job.
And
Right?
bones scatter like glass.
Because God, I remember watching that going.
Yeah, speaking of Linda McMahon, how many WWE talent did she fire just to run for fucking Senate?
Or better yet, how many talents did he fucking bury?
I'm telling.
Main Event says Vince fired just to sell his company.
I'm telling you straight up. I have a feeling. I would not be surprised, and I'm going to use this as kind of a loose example. Everybody here remembers the Monday Night Wars. Okay, you had WWE. You had WWE was one, WCW was two, and then you had ECW.
It rings a bell.
As the three spots.
They say.
I would not be surprised, and mind you, this is just outside opinion on what I listen to everybody talking, because I don't watch wrestling like from start to finish. I watch matches and clips. I don't watch an entire show from start to finish.
I use those to clip my pubic hairs.
But I would not be surprised if AEW became WWE and WWE became WCW.
Whoa!
No,
I'm just saying.
That's a
because
big
everybody.
If. That's a big fucking if.
Walt Disney.
No, I don't see that. I don't see that.
I think AEW is becoming WCW, in my opinion.
We'll see what happens when Walt Disney presents WWE.
What was that?
What?
To piggyback off what Darkin said, the main event for WrestleMania is going to be Mickey Mouse versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship.
And of course, see my point.
He
the
won't
fact that you can joke it.
The fact that you can beat your ass at WrestleMania.
And fucking Goofy's going to be the special ref.
Donald Duck will be new Intercontinental.
Donald Duck.
Here's the thing. The fact that we can all laugh and joke about it, and all understand that, quite honestly, with the way WWE's acting like a spoiled child, it is possible to happen.
You know what?
I mean, come on. This is the same company that brought you the gobbledygook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting rid of all the time. Look, everybody knows.
How about this one, okay? I'm watching AEW and I see the greatest back and forth on my promo between CM Punk and MJF, and the shit that was said. I'm sorry, but it made me spit my beer out. You know, there's Punk looking at MJF saying, "You're a less famous Miz."
Oh, no, I did.
Yeah, I got him there.
And then Edge is looking at him, going,
Hold on, Gary. That's Darkin.
If Vince were to sell, who else besides Disney would buy it?
I heard something about The Rock.
NBC.
I heard something about The Rock.
But see, okay, here's the thing. What for WWE to succeed and to right the ship, because they sunk this motherfucker months ago.
Years ago. Try that again.
I'm okay. I'm just playing the nice guy. I'm not like it was the Titanic the last few months. It's been the Titanic, especially the last few months.
Mm-hmm.
What they need to do is literally get Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard, all of those old goats who still have lost touch with the way the wrestling fan views wrestling nowadays.
Done.
And put Tripp legitimately in charge. Like, straight up, he has a finger on the pulse. He clearly showed it with everybody with NXT. Everybody was like, everybody's favorite part of WWE more often than not for the longest time was NXT. Who was running that?
Yeah.
Triple H. You give him fucking Raw and SmackDown. You have him delegate people like-minded, like, hey, Shawn Michaels, I think, would be a good example. Leading one brand, Tripp leading the other brand, running both. You could put that shit back, and people would start to watch again.
I would rather swipe my hand between my ass cheeks and smell it than watch NXT.
You know what?
I'm not talking about this really bad 2.0 shit.
Chris. Question. I want to know how your opinion about the our jumping over the shark moment. I know there's someone in here missed it the whole time.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it. Like I saw him pop on. So like I like was like, yeah, he popped on. but I had other more important things to attend to, so I had to hop off the call.
After saw the video, I mean.
And I came back and Brian had shown it to me. It like had made that cut and put it in the podcast page, and I watched it, and I wasn't smoking, drinking, or eating anything because I did not want to fucking create a mess in my kitchen. Y'all started doing that shit, and I fell off my stool, damn near landed on one of my cats from laughing so fucking hard. Like legitimately, Lane in Life Alert would have been great.
Those poor cats.
So basically, you want a Life Alert moment right now.
Oh, huge! I was the most. The best, the greatest thing in EFED history and the worst thing in EFED history kind of moment at the same fucking time.
Dylan Belcher.
Hey, no lie. I thought I was the
I'm
worst thing
referring
to
to the
happen
fact.
to EFED.
I'm not saying like the negative kind of bad. I mean, it's that weird kind of thing because it's like if you look at everybody that was in and out of that chat at the time, like we kind of represented all the different brands and styles of EFED. You had your 2Kers, you had your written, you had your video, you had your comp. Like everybody was kind of represented. Nobody knew who, and it started with the one dude. It started with the one dude coming in and saying who he was and how he was this badass and all of us were like, who the fuck are you?
Chris, I'm sorry. After you said, I'm sorry.
I hate those types.
Someone's gonna hate me right now because I'm gonna spoil his fun, but he spoiled my fun. You missed an opportunity, Lane, to do your Life Alert shtick, you Doron.
But yeah, and so when I watched you guys, oh my god, I fucking was dying laughing.
You said
that was the funniest thing ever. Because like we all have our favorites, we all have people who we're closer to than others. We all have people that we have respect for, but we don't necessarily like. And like there was kind of that mix there. There was people who were kind of closer than others, and there were people that were kind of like, I respect you, because you're good at your craft, but that's kind of the line. And we were all kind of on the same fucking page. And it's really rare to see that where different personalities and different thoughts and feelings of each of the people all are kind of tuned into one spot on the same page.
That's what's cool about Brooks' podcast.
There we go.
But it was fucking hilarious. Dude, I showed it to my girl and she died laughing.
We're a lot of random spots here.
It was hilarious. Oh my god.
Dead air.
Yes, it is. Dead air segment. It's more dead air than Titan's wrestling career.
Okay, now you really want to die, don't you?
That's it. Wow, Brooke.
Like, stories.
Damn.
Hey, at least I still got a good few years left in my career.
Help family stories.
What's up, Ride or Die Kid?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
because Brooke was a member.
Unfortunately.
Hey, don't blame me.
There he is.
There he was.
Come on,
Where'd he
show
go?
off your pretty. Show off your pretty mug there, Titan.
Hey, Apu. Hey, Apu. Apu. We need Life Alert.
Yeah, I was disappointed they didn't try to set up for that. Like, come on, that was a good opportunity for you to do that.
Oh, dude, it would have been.
Good segue.
You remember that night, Lane? We were all horsing around. And Life Alert was kind of created because I literally did fall out of my computer chair. I fell out of my computer chair. You remember that night? I fell off my stool at my counter, much the same way, but I almost landed on one of my cats. Me just knee-jerk reaction, trying to grab for the counter to hold myself from falling. My hand slipped, grabbed the other stool, and it slammed to the ground, which scared the cat.
Well, there's a difference between the shark incident and then, Me, okay? Because when I do my shtick, you don't know what's coming out of my mouth at that point.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, but we at least know we at least know of you. We may have varying opinions of you, but we know of you.
Exactly.
We didn't know who the fuck
I
this
know,
dude was.
I know him.
I was just kind of like, that's what killed me. It was just like all of us were like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like nobody. And remember, like I said, we all were kind of representative. Like all the different types of EFED were represented, and nobody knew who this dude was.
I
Yeah,
met
and
him.
I was mad at y'all for not even telling me this was happening.
I didn't know.
Y'all
I
were
thought I was
roasting a
smart.
shark.
Well,
Okay?
he was Daniel Strong when I met him.
Oh,
Unfortunately. But besides the
That's
point,
how,
I'm still mad at y'all over not inviting me into that stream, okay? I'm still mad at y'all
knowing
today.
you probably won't believe us.
Dude, that was
It's
one of those.
crazy. Okay, now let's think about this for a minute, Brookie. If it's crazy and it's too stupid to believe, I'm probably in. It's either I'm involved with it or I want to be knowing about it. And hearing that Shark Boy Kmart version decided he was going to come raid the stream, I'm like, what? Wait, what? I had to sit there and think to myself, I'm like, okay, is this really going to happen twice? Then I saw the recut of it from Brian. I'm like, well, Jesus Christ, this actually did happen.
hey, this is history right here. I don't know if people realize it or not. Lane,
Hey, screw you, Matt. Screw you.
Lane, good to see you.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how much I begged him to keep on, but bury the blade hatchet already. Because
This is where I wish I had a freaking mute button.
yeah, but you're not Daniel. It's not your Daniel Steele show, is it?
Unfortunately, it is not. So I don't have the mute button.
Where's Copperhead?
I don't know, somewhere around here. I don't use it anymore. Kind of a sub prop now for my promos.
Better bring him for resolution because you're gonna need it.
I might.
I'm curious about what you guys gonna do until next week. God dang, you guys gotta
See, she always gets on. Here's the thing: she gets on me for telling spoilers, but then she wants them.
Yeah.
It's like make up your freaking mind.
Matt says 2016 wants their want their group back.
Okay, and your point is what exactly?
Oh, Matt wants to know your top 5 E-Fetter moments, but you can't vote on yourself.
Oh, dang. That's actually quite easy, honestly. I can think of an easy top 5. Easy. If we're going by creepiness, I definitely got a top 5 for that.
Okay, what do you got?
Number 1, definitely Rob Roman because he is creepy as hell. I don't know how that man does it. He cuts his promos, and the first thing before you hit the play button is you see some sort of creepy face that he has. And it's always perfect for the situation that he is in at the storyline at the moment, which still makes it very creepy.
Number 2.
Number 2. I said it was going to be easy, but now I'm thinking of it. It ain't easy.
We're gonna go in a minute.
Do we have any commercial breaks? Because that's probably how long we'll need.
It's like Matt Atlas said, number 1 through 5 is Frank Paul.
I can understand Frank. But number 2 for me has to be.
Oh, so this is after the whole.
But number 2 has to be T-Money. I got to give it to Tori.
He's great.
He's awesome.
Good. He does good. He does good stuff. 3, definitely Joker J. Like it's no secret I'm a fan of his in PWR. Even though I play my Oliver character, Mac knows it. Almost everybody. It's no secret I'm a fan of Joker J.
I need another one. That was a good one I had the first time I had.
Joker J. Number 4, definitely has to be Scabs. Scabs and Underground share that number 4 spot.
All right.
They got that spot. I don't care what anybody says. They're going hot in the game right now.
Your number 5 better be.
I'm trying to think of people I'd actually like to have a match with in the future, which I already know I've had 4 with Underground, and I think 3 with Scabs already. But I don't care. I still want to match with them. Number 5. Shit, who's number 5? I gotta think about it.
Here, this probably help you out.
I can understand that. I hate to say it because he'll get a big ego because of this, and I know he will. I have to say Dilly.
Of course you gotta say about me.
I gotta say him at 5, okay? He's at the bottom of the list. He's at the bottom of the barrel for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I know Dilly's gonna see it. I
gotta go here in a second.
We're talking about Mason, Dylan Mason.
Yeah, I know. He's a great B movie horror actor. But
he is. But he's creepy as hell.
For a second. 5 top moments of my career, in no particular order. I'll go ahead and say this first. Being an 11-time tag team champion with Titan in 11 different feds, never losing one belt, undefeated as tag team champions. That's one.
I still don't get how in the world that happened.
Don't worry about it.
We were unbeatable.
We were good.
They were a top tier tag team. That's all you need to know.
I was saying that's all you need to know. Don't worry about it. Don't put your little head to it. It'll fry your brain, Ricky. I promise.
We made the phrase. Once we ran through every tag team, we made up the phrase that everybody had to make computer-generated images of what a tag team was supposed to look like just to take us on.
That's what happened.
Number 4, beating Chad Bartlett in Alexander, Louisiana, pinning him 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
When he hadn't lost in like 2 years.
Oh, I can only imagine the rant that came after that one.
Oh, I'll tell you about
Loaded
the group
water pistol went pew pew.
I'll tell you about the 3 a.m. group chat later.
Oh, you got to. I can only imagine the little water pistol going boom boom.
Number 3, beating Bubba Boudreaux in Asylum Pro Wrestling for the World Heavyweight title.
Okay.
When he put me over. Number 2, Tommy Dyer in the UPG pay-per-view. Number 1.
Now Matt's gonna get a big ego in the comments. Not you, the other one.
Number 1, my match with Nick White.
I can understand that. I've wanted to have a match with him for a while. Let's say one of the top 5. I have to say for me, and I'll say it because you mentioned Bubba, has to be winning my first world championship from T-Bone.
Yeah, and look,
that was right before I met you.
Before I go, let me say this, Titan. Bub, the last conversation that me and T-Bone had, and this was like 2 days before he died, we was talking about you, and we did a podcast which never got aired. Oh. And we was both singing your praises, talking about how he tried to motivate you and stuff like that and all that and whatnot.
He did good. I mean, he made me step up to the next level, I'll admit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the one memory that I'll always be grateful for. And me and Bubba, I mean, I know we don't talk because of the past that we've had, like the past from my earlier years, but I mean, but still, me and him have, we're on good grounds where we can actually talk back and forth, and he'll actually say, "You've come a long way." And that's one memory I'll always cherish in the EFED world, is that I beat T-Bone for my first world title. And that was something I will always remember. Even though I lost it a week later, I still don't care. Good moment right there now that T-Bone's gone, you know? It's like you beat the guy who was on his way to being known, and T-Bone started first in E-Feds before Bubba.
Right.
Which is a lot more, put it in perspective, like I beat the vet at his own game. I beat him for a world title. I'm happy. I beat one of the Boudreaux.
It's a
I was
shame
more than happy with that.
to face Southern Justice.
That actually is a shame. That actually is a pretty good. That's a pretty bad. That's something we'll regret. But you know,
Hell Brothers, before they were the Hell Brothers, almost beat O'Shea in Deliverance.
That was like our first ever tag match together. I didn't know how it was gonna go, and we didn't know either. And we're like, okay, let's see how this goes.
Because we called them out on the graphics.
We called them out big time on that. That was probably, now it's like a low blow for anybody.
Yeah. Hammer Morrison was like, I'll tell you what, motherfucker. If you see red trees in the background, god damn it, there's red trees.
Shit.
I gotta go, you guys. I love you all. Lane.
Later.
Great to see you. We'll talk. Brooke, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know we will.
Love all y'all.
Love you, man.
Bye now.
Bye, Dawson.
You take care, dude. I mean, honestly, I've been in this E-Fed game for like over a year now, but in the year
you're a newbie.
Yeah, I kind of am.
How unfortunate. I need to know, like, okay. Where did you start with video feds or did you start with written?
Written. I'm not very good at video, honestly. I started off technically.
I started in written actually, but written fed that I started in was really jacked up. I'll tell you how it goes. You know how most written feds are. You know, you cut the promo in written form, right?
Yes.
And they write out the match. Not here, actually. Not in this fed. No, this was a very messed up version of a written fed, but I loved it. But it was also very flawed at the same time. They created a match thread to where they started your match, and you and your opponent would comment back and forth on how the match was going.
Sounds like Heather Johnson's E-Fed at the time.
It was honest. It was not her. It was another kid. He was younger than I was in the game, and I'm like, whoa. And he was running this fed, and I'm like, okay. But it was not like like you commented back and forth on moves and stuff, and you wrote the match yourself, and it was up to between you and your opponent to decide who won. Which was, I still didn't understand that. I still don't to this day on how you were going to do that.
That makes no sense.
Like, you have your opponent, like, obviously both the E-Fedders want to win. You know?
That makes no sense when it comes for championship
like,
matches.
there will always, like, you can go, there was no rules for these matches at all, though, either. If it was a normal match, you played out like a normal match, and you could have a straight up, somebody going for a quick 1, 2, 3, and that'd be the end of your match.
Yeah.
What is this?
I've been in,
and
like...
there'd be nothing you could do to stop it. Yes, Matt knows what I'm talking about. You always comment back, DDT, where I went for my finishing, or if you're Rockstar, you go for your finishing maneuver 30 times.
God.
I hate to say it, but I actually started out in E-Feds with Rockstar.
I mean, I was involved in an E-Fed with, what was his name? I think his name was Dustin. I started off at that E-Fed, then I went to Heather Johnson's E-Fed, and the name keeps changing every, 2 minutes. And then I went back to Dustin's E-Fed, then went back to Heather's E-Fed, and I was moseying around, basically. But in the year I've been E-Fedding, I think the best moment I've had was actually succeeding in something I never thought I would, especially early on in my career, was winning a world title twice in a span of like 3 months.
Congrats on that, because written feds are full of people who actually can't type nowadays. But Matt, he knows. But here's where my story takes another tragic turn, because I'm about to mention a name that Matt Applin will know like dead off the beat. After I went to a written fed, actually, I got invited to a video fed. I didn't know what it was. I said I'd check it out, because I was brand new into the eFed game. Okay, I barely have 3 months under my belt before I get invited into a video fed. Okay,
Yeah.
and I was terrible at written, like the written matches, but a promo I could type out like nothing, So your boy got invited to a little fed ran by a man by the name of David Yoder.
What is wrong with people with David and eFed? Sounds like there's always corrupt people.
Oh God, you do not want to know the half of you do not want to hear the story of David Yoder. I swear to God, it'll take up 3 podcasts in its entirety with 4 different sets of 9 people telling you how it goes.
Off the bat, you're right.
Matt knew who I was talking about. But thankfully, here's how I met one of the greatest guys I actually knew from eFeds.
Okay, that explains all of it then. So basically, like Jones, got it.
Or like a Dylan James, got it.
That's the only way. I don't know how to explain it more. I don't. But because of Yoder and his fed, I met honestly one of the best guys I have met in this game, next to Blake.
Mm-hmm.
Your boyfriend.
He's
besides the point, though,
he's in a bit of a mood today.
I know he is.
But still, calm him down, but he's still in a mood.
You gotta let him be. He'll get out of it in a minute. Yeah. But I met Keith Cypress from Yoder. And when Yoder closed down his fed, because practically Jones had gotten... Here's how Jones got Adam Cage. Jones had gotten Adam from Yoder's fed. Most of his... IW originals, from the original Alpha and Omega, not Alpha Omega. Most people would know the story, but Adam Cage came, as far as I know, I don't know his full story of where he started or how long he was in e-fetting before that.
Okay, that's another reason.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that came from Yoder's fed. I was one of them. Adam Cage was one of them. And because of Yoder's fed, I got into doing videos.
Yeah.
What's it with people that corrupt, that are basically bad people to make people into e-feds, like how the world saved?
I will say it. Most people from that fed, they were very great guys. I mean, I'll tell you straight up.
I'm talking about owners, dude. I'm talking about owners, because remember, Tombstone was the one who found me.
Here's the thing, yeah. But
that's great guys. Hold on. I want to touch up on that real quick before you continue the story, Lane. That's Tombstone for you, though. If he finds someone, he'll pick them up real fast.
He will. I mean, I give him an eye for talent, but either way, don't even get a big head. I was talking about Blake. But besides my point, I'm going on with the story.
Don't make me, dude. Don't let me pull. I will.
But besides the point here, moving on. Nicest guys in the world were obviously Adam Cage, Adam, Keith, and Timmy Hill. Matt knows those 3 names. He knows who I'm talking about. Literally, they could be like I am on screen, gritty, angry, just ready to rip your face off at any moment. Those are the guys they are on screen. But in DMs, absolutely nicest people ever. Especially Keith.
he still likes me for some strange reason because I had this bad habit in my earlier days of really bugging him to know if I won or lost that week.
Because you're
Sounds like me.
Because
I always
you're
have a
too
hard time.
Is it because you were impatient for the results?
No, it was. I don't know why. It was just that it was a constant thing for me. I always wanted to know if I won or lost or why I lost, you know? And I always got, and Keith will get on. I know Keith's over in Brody's Fed, and he'll tell you the story if you ask him. Especially, and man, I'll point you towards, I'll have Brooks send you the link to a good video Fed I know. If you're a year in, great people to promo against.
I mean, I'm kind of,
speaking of, Darkin just messaged me. He said, "Thank you for bringing the family back. You're the greatest, and you can share this on the show." So basically, Matt is happy that the whole Hell family came back to one unit again.
And I'm still UVC material. I'm still UVC property. He's gonna have to fight Parker, Cody, and Juan for me. Okay.
Still.
But I mean, if you're hesitant about video promos, that's fine. I mean, I still got a slew of video feds we can go with.
About earlier, you
hey, look, it's your favorite person, Brooke.
Shut up.
Weren't you telling me earlier that you love to see crossdresser Michelle?
Again, I got beat by a pig to cause her for a world title opportunity.
You got pinned by a crossdresser for your women's championship.
So that's the worst thing you've done in your career. Come on, you done.
Worst thing I've done in my EFED career is lose to a clown.
Worst thing I did
Here's the thing. I beat that clown more times than you have. So
in my EFED career, the worst thing I've done so far was actually not being able to beat a particular opponent for 6 friggin' months.
Welcome to the club. I'm going on a year.
I've actually did beat him though. Took me like a hot minute to do it, but
hey, now you know
that and also I had to earn the.
I was about to say, I mentioned a crossdresser and we actually get a woman. Wow. Okay.
Weirdest thing to come on to, but I'm used to it.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Love you, dear.
Oh God, I'm on here with Lane. Help me.
What? Hey, I'm not that bad. I'm telling my story, okay? Jesus Christ. I got the devil all of a sudden. God bless.
Before Lane finishes the story, I want to know the specs. Whose idea was it for me to lose my women's championship to crossdresser Michelle?
Please say it was Charlie's. I wanted to be Charlie's idea so he could have credit for that. That man is a great writer.
I can't remember. Honestly, I cannot remember.
I at least want to be one of these 3 people: Donald, Jesse, or Charlie.
I think it was Donald, but I'm not 100% sure.
My boy.
You have to ask him on that one there, Lane. You have to ask Donald on that one, Lane.
I have to. I'm gonna ask Donald, okay? Because I got my first class group chat for PWR, and Donald will respond, which is great.
He's gonna be like, "I hate all of you."
Excuse me.
I love it. Like, seriously, I've wanted to know whose idea that was from the beginning. Like, I still want, like, now I'm curious. I want to know if it's Charlie's idea now.
Let me tell him to get on. Hold on.
Beck, you know it's a Charlie idea, though. You can't deny it.
Probably.
I'm going to say, it sounds like something Charlie would say, like, okay, here's what we're going to do for Brooke. We're going to have her lose to Mike while he's dressed up as a girl. Charlie!
Hold on,
get on here, you old coat. Come on. Come on, get on here, you Amish looking motherfucker. Come on.
Hey, no. He is an Italian leprechaun, damn it.
No. He's not an Italian leprechaun. Italian leprechauns that slick back orange hair, okay? And they say, I want to kill you, but I really can't because you didn't steal me pot of gold.
He actually does that for work.
Oh
he
my
actually
God.
his head for work. So he is an Italian leprechaun at work. He'll call me and I'm thinking,
now he is an
you are
Italian.
definitely the Italian leprechaun right now.
He is the Italian leprechaun. Okay, now we can say it. It's official. Charlie is a new Italian leprechaun.
You know, Lane, when you say my name, I suddenly appear.
You did. I said his name 3 times. And he appeared.
Charlie is the new Beetlejuice. Charlie is the new Beetlejuice.
Gosh dang it, Tyler, you stole my
I'm a
line.
better looking Beetlejuice.
Chucky!
So Lane had a question for you. Char.
Okay, I do have
Lane
a
has
question.
for
Okay.
you.
I want to know for sure so I can give you the credit for this. Was it your idea to have Brooke lose her women's title to Mike?
Actually, yeah, it was.
Yes!
You know he didn't Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie,
I was right. I was right.
Hold on. I need to do this real quick. Charlie.
Yeah.
You don't know how much I feel about having him full of ego and pride about him that I lost my family for Mike. That I had to deal with that, same with the pizza bullshit.
I win. I win. God, Lord, I win.
This is not gonna die on my career.
Oh God, this is why I love you, crazy ass people.
This reminds me of
know
another
it.
match I created in the Asylum, the pizza oven match.
I am the pizza god.
And somehow you still lost, and you lost that match.
No, I wasn't in that
I
one.
don't care. I am still pizza god.
Yeah, because you hit people with pizza. Damn it.
Yes.
I
Well,
love that
leave
match.
pizza in a
Hey,
promo.
Brookie Brooke.
Let's go, Inshallah.
Nothing really.
Right.
Finally home from in-laws and family members' house.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's 12:17 here in Rhode Island, and I'm finally home.
Oof. How unfortunate.
I'm going to be surprised if I actually am able to move after today.
It'll be a miracle, Charlie.
Yeah.
It'll be a miracle.
I would have to be back home by tomorrow, so.
My roommate made 2 hams, a turkey, 3 dozen deviled eggs, mashed potatoes, yams, green bean casserole, ham pinwheels, and 7 different pies.
Jesus Christ, my dude.
My husband's aunt and grandmother, they had some Polish kielbasas, a Polish lasagna, a ham, a whole bunch of desserts. I made homemade peanut butter cookies for a dessert. Then at my brother's house, he made a ham, chicken, mashed potatoes, a vegetable, and a whole bunch of other fucking shit. Then at my husband's cousin's house, she just ordered pizza. Like,
we just did breakfast. We did eggs, bacon, sausage, biscuits, gravy. Then we opened presents and I went back to bed.
The only
That was
good
my
thing
Christmas.
about today, I actually found a new whiskey that I like.
What one?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's peanut butter whiskey.
Oh,
Look it up.
Hold on, I can ask
I
my
know what
my
it is
husband.
too because I saw it at my store.
God.
I'm just gonna say this now while I'm looking at while I'm thinking it.
Peanut butter whiskey, what brand was it?
Yeah,
I'm
Screwball.
Screwball?
Yes.
I literally just had to Google it.
I had it mixed with cranberry juice, and it tasted like a freaking PB&J sandwich.
Yeah. Next time you drink it, actually mix
What
it
was
with
that?
some grape juice.
Yes, Matt is back. Or my life is complete now.
Yeah, mix it with grape juice next time. It actually makes the
Hey,
perfect combo.
I don't like artificial grape.
Hold on, hey, Matt.
No, pure grape juice.
Like, you think you could convince Matt to just
I'll have to try that.
spectate Madhouse?
I don't know. I mean, that's a 50-50 chance. I mean, let's be honest here. We still got to blame Joey Taylor for creating Blake. Not the hill I still got to get over, okay? So, I mean, that's a large hill. And then to get over the hill of convincing Matt to come to Madhouse, oh, dear God.
Speaking of Madhouse, I'm still waiting on my invite for there.
So am I.
Don't mind me
Huh?
over here, guys. I'm just how to put this for StreamYard appropriateness. I'm kind of taking down my Christmas tree.
Interesting. I'm gonna say this real quick since I'm actually thinking it. Okay. Can I just say real quick that Ace looks a lot like Cody?
Which one's Ace?
Actually, he kind of does.
Me.
Oh wait,
I'm Ace.
He does. Holy
See, you
crap.
can see it too, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone tell Cody we found his long lost brother.
You tag Cody. You tag him.
Yeah, we found his doppelganger.
My cat
Ace, how good are you at video effects?
Yeah.
How good are you at video effects?
I don't even know. I'm not very good at it, honestly.
Do you know how to do face paint?
Do what?
Do you know how to do face
Do I
paint?
know how to? Not very good at it either. I'm not very good at much of nothing.
He is the opposite of Cody, but he looks so much like him. He's perfect.
I know.
He is the anti-Cody.
Exact opposite. He's anti-Cody. There we go.
Rebecca, I send you the invite.
Wait,
Thank you.
really?
Who?
Finally? Aha! Finally. Aha!
Who'd you send the invite to?
Rebecca.
Me.
Oh.
Now, Brookie, do you want Slay, Scott, or Nikki? Which one do you want? Do you want the?
Doesn't matter to me. Just bring something fun and interesting.
Yeah.
I will bring.
Generally, we need the women's division. If you don't mind to also play as yourself, that'd be also great too. For
I can bring.
You're
I can bring
politicking for the women's division.
I know, right?
I can bring.
Bringing in Jack.
I'll bring in
Brooke?
Slays, which is.
Brooke, may I
Lane's had to
okay,
deal
before
with
you even
Slays.
argue before you bring in before you even bring up a women's division, may I remind you of Charlie's amazing idea that he had.
Don't remind Charlie, you're invited to Madhouse. Also, yes, I know.
I was say I'm talking about the Crossdresser Michelle idea, by the way.
I know.
That's the idea that I'm talking about. So basically, what I'm saying, Brooke, is that your credibility in women's division is zilch until you can actually beat Mike for that title, which is probably never gonna happen.
Oh, Mike doesn't have the belt anymore.
Who does?
Charla.
Flower Princess.
Yeah.
Someone said my name. What's up?
Oh,
That's unfortunate. She still needs to beat Mike, though.
Yeah, she is actually defending the women's title on both Asylum and PCW.
Yep. But Brooke, I'll bring in Slays. Lane's dealt with her before. Lane knows who Sabrina Slays is. Don't you, Lane?
Yeah.
I know, I'm getting a full taste of her in a FTW.
Depends on if I paid attention.
She's on Conflict.
Yeah.
That's the one I have in Conflict.
Like I said, that's if I paid attention.
yeah, see, Lane paid attention to the walnut.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
My attention span is the size of a little grape seed.
I know I'm gonna have to deal with Slays a lot over the next month or so in FTW.
The one thing I like to say about my attention span personally, I have ducks, but they're not in a row. In fact, they're at a rave dropping Molly.
I was going to say, my ducks are not in a row, and one of them's off coloring a coloring book.
Yup. It's always that one fucking duck too.
I go right
I
in the
have
middle.
ADHD, so
Yeah, the conversation's going on. All of a sudden, squirrel.
Yup.
Squirrel.
He does that to me. I'll be telling him something important, and then he'll start talking about something random, and I'll just look at him like,
I drive her up a wall with that.
No word
and
of
I'm
a
like,
lie. There was once my husband and I was in an argument, or just I was in a pissy mood in general. Just to keep me occupied, he gave me keys.
Keys?
Fucking keys. You know, like house keys, car
Oh,
keys.
keys!
Oh, good lord.
Keys.
I thought you said keys. I'm sorry.
Basically, you're basically giving you something to be like the child, like, ooh, keys.
Holy shit, who's the baby face kid above me?
That's Tyler.
Ring, ding, ding.
That's Titan.
That's the Grinch.
That's Lane Jr.
that's the Grinch
That's
that,
Junior.
what was it?
I definitely
That's
go with the
Junior.
Junior on there.
Grinch Snorlax. That's him. The Grinch Snorlax.
You don't remember
I'm not doing
Tyler,
anything.
you don't know the inside joke. Tyler
He's
is
Junior.
basically Titan Junior.
He's Junior.
I know,
Can't you see the
it's
family
painful.
resemblance, Charlie?
I
You
know.
can see the family resemblance, can't you?
I know, it's painful to look at. I know it's painful to look at.
Oh my god, the more I stare at us side by side, we're starting to look like, oh my god, I must be
Yeah,
drunk.
I know. You're starting to meld.
God.
What have you been drinking there, Lane?
Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
That's his famous line, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
it.
But see, I actually want to know because I'm curious.
Is it just Pepsi?
Oh.
What a
Is
signature
that
Pepsi.
cherry
The
or
wild,
just regular?
wild cherry.
That one's good.
But back to the duck comment though. I have 4 ducks, 1 squirrel, and 1 dog.
Oh god, you're even worse than we are.
Yeah, all my ducks are in a row, but I got the squirrel over there playing ball, and the dog is off running in the road somewhere thinking of something else.
Yeah,
I think I got one.
Is the squirrel friendly?
Partially. It depends on what day it is.
Oh, you're
I got 1 duck dressed as Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, 1 coloring a Barbie coloring book, and one parading around like Zelzabar with a barbed wire bat.
So you're normal.
I mean, I can't really explain my ducks because I barely use my ducks. I rely on the squirrel.
And Lane, this is why something keeps yelling at you for doing your promos because you keep forgetting them.
See, I'm so glad I can't be yelled at for that yet. I'm so glad I haven't
No,
made
for
a
you,
decision
Shella.
one way or
Shella,
another
here's
yet.
the thing, Shella. For you, you're gonna be.
She's a nagger. Ignore her. She will go away soon enough. If you do not listen to her, she's not there.
No. I've actually been making a decision because Derek wants me to join in, and Brooke also thinks it would be a good idea. I've been teetering with it. I'm not leaning one way or another. I'm still trying to figure it out. I have a feeling it's one of those things where I'm just gonna have to do it.
Just spontaneously do it and not think about it.
All right, I've had I killed a bottle of I'm fucking drunk, y'all. I killed part of a bottle of Don Julio 60, so let's fucking do this.
Ooh, you feeling nice.
She's ready to go. There you go, Jesus Christ.
You're looking how I want to be.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
You're
Don
the one
Julio
that I
60 Blanco. Oh
My God.
Somebody
Folks, this is where we get zooked, okay? This is where we get Zuckerberg nuked. Because of Sandy and Shala.
Did you say zook?
Well, Mark Zuckerberg could come over here and lick my crack.
Mark Zuckerberg can suck my fucking.
I like it.
It's over. Like, at this point, we should just give up now and just wave the white flag of surrender. I'll be like...
I didn't even know we had a white flag.
There goes my
Tyler will be up in the crow's nest with a
4 days ago.
Tyler will be up in the crow's nest with a shit waving his underwear around like it's a white flag.
In the old shithole
Yeah.
in the old shithole chat room, the tagging Mason say your E-Fed wife is drunk. You need to go get her.
Whoa! First of all, it's not Mason, okay? So technically, the Dylan Mason character and Sandy Stars' character, or my alter ego Jamie Stars' character, were never really married. The only one that was actually technically married was Jamie Stars and Ed Ultimo. And they had 2 beautiful children, which is actually funny because the children are actually outside of this house.
And how you got the one child bag from the clown?
I had to go to a Mexican drug dealer to go get it back.
Oh, good luck with that, honey.
So
I wouldn't
Yeah,
want
hon.
that mask back. I would just buy a new one.
Right?
I'm
Or make,
gonna-
you know what? I'll probably make a new one since that's like the best part. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean.
So basically talking about Pedro then.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was trying to find Pedro to hire his services. But he is
Or-
Mexican approved, so.
Or since it's a clown mask, you could always wear Dan's face on you.
I'm hungry.
Or Zel's was.
The only problem is, do you want to be a scary clown or a
Make
comical
sure I can
clown?
have a cheeseburger right now.
Ooh, a cheeseburger, yum.
Great, you said that in front of the drunk
Yeah.
lady. Good. Now it's going to be a topic for the next 30 minutes.
Well, you know what? We'll skip the cheeseburger. Who wants nuggets?
I did.
Yes!
Here we
Sorry.
go.
I want nuggets. Damn it.
Oh,
Actually, no. I want fucking tacos.
Ooh!
Go.
Yes!
But not no fucking Taco Bell tacos. I want that fucking...
No! Some Mexican street
I want the
tacos?
tacos
Yes,
with the fucking
ma'am!
sauce.
Yes, ma'am!
Please don't talk about tacos. I work in a taco joint. Stop it.
You started this, Ace. You started this.
Tacos!
Yeah, I did.
Look at
Honest
Taco
here,
Bell,
real quick.
please. No more.
Taco
Lane was
Bell
right.
is not real tacos.
She's right.
She said
She's
it.
right, y'all.
My
She
bad.
said it.
Yep.
Sandy,
Taco
I mean,
Bell
not
is
Sandy,
what a taco
Shala,
guy
why would you
is.
Taco
say
Bell
something?
is the fucking imposters.
Hold on.
I didn't say anything about Taco Bell. It was freaking Ace. Why you say Tyler?
I couldn't.
Shala,
Like I
why did you say something so controversial yet so true?
Because I
See?
can.
He's getting the point.
Taco Bell
Hey,
is
but
a taco
I know
god.
that. And I
And
work
Sandy's
there.
over
They're
like-
fucking.
She's right. She's right.
Taco Bell is literally like
Shit.
that one cousin at the family function nobody wants around, but we just put up with because we have to.
Pretty much.
Great. Taco Bell is the black sheep.
But like our favorite KJ is not the pop in our favorite Killjoy.
Uncle Chucky!
Ooh, yay!
Yay!
Taco Bell is
It
also
feels like
like
it's been
that
forever since I've
uncle
seen him.
you get warned about at a very young age in the family.
Mm-hmm.
Hi KJ.
Hi, KJ.
Yay!
Merry after Christmas. Merry after
Yeah,
Christmas.
there you go. I came in telling you guys how I'm fucking drunk as shit, and I didn't wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Merry motherfucking Christmas.
I can't hear any of y'all.
Hey, don't feel bad. I walked
There
in
we
when
go.
food come on. I didn't even ask anybody. Say anything about Christmas.
That's
So-
funny.
How was your Christmas, KJ?
It was okay. It was a little weird, but it was okay. I was all over the place. I wasn't feeling good. I don't know. So it was a weird Christmas. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't
Merry
a bad
Christmas. Hold on a sec.
My Christmas was actually that. It wasn't that bad until my boyfriend pissed me off. So part of the reason why I'm drunk is because of him. So.
So that's the reason why.
No, not well. That's part of it. The other part of the reason why is because my holidays have been pretty fucking lonely since my husband died. So
I'm sorry.
yeah, let's not make this shit depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need none of that shit.
Yeah,
we need
please,
some.
no,
We need some
because I've already
tacos.
been in my feelings enough.
We're on
as
the
it
rabbit
is.
hole to get
We need
into
some
real
tacos.
tacos.
If we need a rabbit hole when you bring in the onions, all right? And we need.
No, we're down a rabbit hole already, or we can call
I've
it the
literally
taco
been
hole.
in a fucking roller coaster of emotions today.
Yeah, but Kate,
We're down a taco hole at the moment because obviously when you get Shala and Sandy together, it's chaos at its finest
The
point.
only good thing from Taco Bell, other than the slushies, is those Cinnabon things.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
And my favorite slushie that ever came out from Taco Bell was that green apple one with the caramel drizzle.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
a big
yes.
I also like the Baja Blast on tap.
Yes, but
seriously,
pro tip,
best thing ever. Okay, so I went to Vegas once, and I went to the Taco Bell over there, and they had it like the slushy, the Baja Blast slushy. I got that, and then you could pick tequila. I put tequila in there. Oh, best fucking drink ever.
Yeah,
I
that's
could literally
what I'm
just
getting
drink
at.
all of that, and I could
That's
be
what I'm
as
getting at.
plastered as a fucking pancake.
Yes, dear.
Yes, honey.
The green apple slushie from Taco Bell with the caramel drizzle. Add in the green apple Jim Beam whiskey.
Oh. Yeah,
Okay, and just like that, we went from a wrestling podcast to a food
Actually,
podcast.
I'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a
Have you
minute.
noticed though? Every single time we talk about food, we get more views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Charlie,
Okay.
if I wasn't
Do I
coming to
really
see you,
need
I'd be
to
going
say
to
it about
Vegas.
most of the wrestling community? Do I really need to say what they are?
So I'm choosing Charlie over Vegas. I hope y'all know this.
Well, coming from someone that has grown up in the indie circuit, the subject about food is really not that far off when you're talking about
No, it's
wrestling,
not.
because let's be honest, the majority of them are just a bunch of overweight, sweaty dudes in tight spandex.
It's even worse in the backyard
She
wrestling
said it, not
circuit.
me.
Hey,
She said it, not me.
Hey, I'll also take it one step further.
Oh God. Here we go.
That's never a
This is where we
scary
get most
phrase
of our
whatsoever.
viewership. This is how we get most of our viewerships. Like against this.
For a bunch of men that tend to have girlfriends and wives, you guys sure love pinning each other down in really tight outfits and being all sweaty, don't you?
Ooh.
And this is
Jesus
why I wore
Christ.
jean shorts and a t-shirt when I wrestled.
But enough about my fetish.
Whoa.
Oh, come on.
KJ, I do love that that Dr. Doom bus that you got.
Oh yeah, man. Are you kidding?
What?
Dude, I've never wanted to have sex with my girlfriend more than when she gave me that bust. I swear to God, my mind was blown. And
So
then
you got a Mr. Von Doom bust?
a bust, like a bust of Doom, where
Yeah.
it's just a space and I don't know.
Told
I
you
can't
I'd be
back. Wow, who's this? What's wrong with fun? That's how I make my money on Sundays. No, we know it's called knee pads, and holes. I don't even want to hear it, John. Anyway, no, she got me that. Oh my God, because I've been looking for whatever reason. People shit on Doom as far as like trying to get either in movies or merchandising. Like it's just now people are starting to catch on. But like if there's another Doom on celluloid that sucks.
Did you just say Doom?
Like Doctor.
Oh God,
okay,
here we go.
So I have been okay. So I hope we have the right topic right, because I've been a fan of Doom since the fucking 90s. That's literally the first computer game I ever fucking played, and I'm still obsessed with that game.
No.
Two different things.
Talking about Doctor Doom.
You're talking about okay. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah,
Can
never
we
mind.
please stop saying the word Doom? My mind is going to Invader Zim with the Gur song.
Okay.
I love Doom.
Doom is
Don't
one
get
of
me
my
wrong.
favorite
I play a lot of Doom. Personal favorite,
Doom
the OG.
I'll just listen. We'll switch it and we'll call it Mood.
Dr.
Just,
Mood.
There you go.
Wait, when do we
Because
start
at this
talking about
point,
mood?
I mean, at this point, we're going through this. We're going through this stages of something. I don't know what we're going through right now, folks. We went from making everybody in our viewership hungry by talking about Mexican food,
Tacos,
and the fake Mexican food, to
Which I
now
work
talking. And then we made them horny.
What?
Oh, God help us.
Well,
Okay, by
Is
talking
Mexican
about guys in spandex.
Who in the
And now
Sandone around?
we're at
Because
the
he's the
point
only
of
one I know
talking
that
about our
speaks this.
feelings.
I think I know that answer. I think we're all just going through the 7 stages of grief.
Really? Okay. Is that what we're
probably
calling
grieving
it?
because we all probably have to go back to work tomorrow.
I mean,
I was about to
it's
say I
the
didn't know
end
horny
of
was one of
the
the
year.
stages.
The
It
beginning
is
of
now,
the year is only a
apparently.
few days away.
It
I think
is.
we are all just trying to grieve what we've all been through this entire year, all just trying to process right now. It seems like we're all trying to process what we've all been through, just individually along with together. And so, yeah, we are going to talk about our feelings. Got a fucking problem with it, jackass?
Well,
Part of the time, yes. I know I was talking to my
There's a
therapist.
reason why I used to see a therapist.
Lane went from Oliver Titan to Oliver Jackass.
Well,
yes, JJ.
I the only thing I have to process is my stomach with my bowels because I had pot roast with mashed potatoes, and I
Stupid.
I
the
had
only
roast
thing
beef
I
tonight,
grieve
so
is that my stomach
feel
is going.
bad.
I loved every minute of it when I was eating. I'm not gonna lie. I was the
I
best
might
meal
make
ever.
pot roast for New Year's.
Ooh,
And now we're back
yum.
to hungry.
For New Year's.
They're so expensive though.
For me, my mom.
I have one in my deep freezer
I'm after
Smart.
that I
house
bought
wedding
like
on New Year's Eve,
4 months ago when it
so
was
I'm making
68
deer
cents a
steak.
pound at my local
That's
grocery
smart.
store.
That's like super smart.
So I bought like 4 of them. Because
Well,
I'm
let me see.
26, but I was taught how to grocery shop correctly.
Let me see. I had Mexican tamales today and yesterday. And I'm probably gonna have them tomorrow and maybe Monday. And I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna have for New Year's. So
I eat like
I'm
a
having
toddler.
I don't know if I'm gonna have that turkey for New Year's though. I really don't know.
I might do a pot roast, or I might do what is called a dynamite.
Ooh.
What is that? Explain.
It's a Rhode Island
What is
specialty.
that?
Like, it's only found in Rhode Island, mainly in my town. You all know what a sloppy Joe is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Same concept, just with onions and peppers, and it's more on the spicier side as well, and it's served in a torpedo roll.
Oh.
Oh.
And it is amazing.
You know what? You just
Does
changed
sound
what I'm having
amazing.
for New Year's. I'm gonna have to look up that
Yeah,
recipe and make it
now
now.
we're back at step number 1. We're back at hungry.
Yeah.
That's a set and they're never leaving. Apparently, it's all good.
And now
It's actually very simple.
We're back
The
at hungry
recipe,
again.
if anyone has a pen, I can give you it.
Ooh.
Pets. Pets. I was told that
I'm
before.
fucking dead and I'm unable to move.
I was told this
Well, I'm out here because my phone's gonna die anyway. My phone's about to die. So Merry after Christmas, y'all.
Okay, dildo
I love
cannon.
y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Bye, dildo cannon.
Yeah. Don't make it weird, Shala.
I'll be right
Jesus.
back. I'll be right back. Just
Don't make it weird.
For the
Don't make it weird.
I should
Nicely
still
done.
totally change his name in the asylum chat to that now.
Don't make it weird.
Do
That's
it. I don't
fucking
care. The dildo cannon is God. Okay?
Don't say that. Don't say
It's a thing of masterpiece of
Don't say that to
glory.
court.
You are dildo.
It destroys glory holes everywhere.
You are dildo cannon, the pizza god. Dildo cannon, the pizza
But
god.
for that dynamite recipe,
It
for
the dildo cannon destroys glory holes everywhere. That is its
Wait
holy
a
mission.
second.
for the size
You're just going to
pan
become
that
cross-dressing
I
Michelle's best
use,
friend.
which is a 12-quart stock pot, 10 pounds of hamburger, you want to do a 80-20 ratio, 4 things of tomato
I did
sauce, 4
nothing.
large cans of tomato sauce, 2 things of paste, 2 Spanish onions. It has to be the large white jumbo Spanish onions because of the sweeter taste. 4 of red, green, and yellow and orange bell peppers. If you want, you can add in like a chili pepper or a jalapeno. For spices, you're gonna use chili powder, red pepper flakes, pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, garlic. However, though, to give you the exact measurements, that one I cannot tell you, but the measurement that I use is I measure with my heart when it comes to seasoning.
Well,
So
I mean, I honestly think that's how the best meals are always made, is when you measure them by heart, because that way you know, like, you have the ability to taste and, like, see what's missing.
the best way I can also tell you too, when you're seasoning it, and if you start to hear your ancestors say enough, you're good.
Yeah, no kidding.
And I know you just felt that. But
Now
you're
I'm
gonna
hungry.
let it all cook together for a few
Oh,
hours.
we've been talking
Stir
about
it
food since you left.
often.
You
And
did
I
not
do
just
mean
say that
as
to Lane in the
often
chat,
as
did you, bro?
possible, every 15-20 minutes.
No, that's how I would end my day.
Because the pasta sauce can and will burn very easily. Once when the peppers and the onion become nice and soft, it is ready to go. You serve it in a torpedo roll. I also add hot sauce on mine because I like spicy food. I
I
don't
wish I
care
could.
about my inner lining of my stomach
Yeah, I
because I'm
wish
gonna
I could
die
eat
of
spicy
something,
food.
and I'm not gonna not eat the food that I don't like. I'm not gonna eat the food that I enjoy. Like, no. So you can add more hot sauce on it too. I also recommend adding cheese on it, like mozzarella cheese, and letting it melt a little bit. It's really, really good that way.
What are we talking about cooking?
It's funny because I've had a sloppy Joe with cheese, but this is the funny thing, was like I had it with provolone cheese.
Ew.
It was actually really good.
Ew.
Pepper jack cheese on it.
Ooh, pepper jack isn't a bad option either.
Pepper jack cheese on a burger is really good.
Ooh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm a
oddly
mushroom
enough,
and Swiss
pepper
girl.
jack cheese for baked mac and cheese.
Oh.
No, y'all making me hungry now. Damn.
I could
Add
really
in some
go.
bacon bits into that baked mac and cheese, and you're good.
Oh, I did that today. I made a turkey, baked mac and cheese. I did garlic butter and bacon, green beans, like mashed potatoes. I had the whole. I'm about ready to go make me a hot turkey sandwich right now because y'all got me hungry.
I actually left my
We've gone
husband's
from
aunt's
hungry to
house
horny.
with
Now we're back to hungry.
2 plates
Mm-hmm.
worth just for me. My husband left with 1 plate. Just one of my plates is just deviled eggs and kielbasa. Because it's Polish kielbasa.
Oh, Polish kielbasa.
It's from a deli right here in my town. And the owner of it is from Poland.
Oh, so
Ooh, I
you
bet
know
that's
it's the
good.
good shit.
Yes. So
At
of
my
course I
store,
had to
one.
leave my husband's aunt/grandmother's house. And yeah, I wasn't leaving without that. Nope. No way.
At the store I work at, I make kielbasa.
What
Yeah,
is
and all
she
of
doing?
yeah, and all of hers are made in house as well.
Ooh.
It's a pain to make it, but if it's done right, it's absolutely amazing.
Oh, it is. Since I've had this type of kielbasa, I cannot eat like friggin' Hillshire Farms anymore.
I'm the same way.
Honestly, I think that's the thing is when you have like authentic, you can't really go back to anything that is like trying to like imitate it.
Imitate.
Yeah. Like cuz honestly, I'm like that with like some Mexican food. Like when I was living in the Midwest, I only found one place that had authentic Mexican food. Like it was like legit authentic, and but like, and it was really good, and that was like the only place that I would go. And then when I came back to California, I was like, oh thank God, like none of this shit has like anything on what I had, but man was it good.
The one thing that's pissing me off with my town, at least, we have a couple Spanish joints, really good, but do they sell Monfungo? No.
Isn't that oh my God, that's I've heard of that. Believe it or not, in California, that's actually hard to find. Like if you want something like that that's really good, you have to go to like you have to go to like certain restaurants. And and I
had it when
forgot
I was
where
in New
exactly
York.
it's from, but it's yeah, I know it's hard to find.
Dominican.
Yeah. See, Dominican food, it's funny, like Dominican, you have to know, like in California, you have to know people that know people, like, well, you have to know people, number one, but also you have to like do your research on the restaurants, because like um I have yet to have Dominican food, but like my late husband liked Cuban food, and there was only like one place he liked to go to get some pretty good Cuban food, and it wasn't that far from where I was at.
Charlie, check messages right now this second.
I already did.
No, you haven't.
I know I'm yawning, but holy shit.
So I've been talking about what Sandy. I know I showed this earlier, but I got me some new Converse.
No
nice.
way! Those are
awesome!
Are those Converse?
Yeah, my first pair.
Oh,
Nice.
you are going to love them. You don't have to worry about breaking them in. They are just perfect.
I've been wanting to buy myself a pink pair.
I somehow, I don't know what happened, because you know how sometimes shoes are different sizes, different brands. Somehow my mom or my dad bought me a size 10. So let's see how that works. But I've already been walking around in them already. I thought they'd be perfect for doing for promo style, instead of wearing my main shoes I've been wearing, or basically my work shoes.
Right.
So like I get this be pretty perfect good look. And I like the
Makes sense.
I like
and
the
they'll go with everything.
Yeah. And plus they were jeans.
That's what I was about to say. Like those literally go with everything.
I've actually worn Converse with a dress.
Ah. I was it's funny because in 2020 I was supposed to in 2020 I was supposed to like actually like get married in front of a priest, just because my husband was Christian, do that whole like religious type of thing just for him, and my husband and I were both gonna wear Jordans because my husband used to be a sneakerhead, and I actually have a pair of shoes, so I was supposed to wear a pair and he was supposed to wear like another pair, and obviously it didn't happen, but I actually still have my shoes. Like they're literally just sitting there like collecting dust, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of them. Yeah, even though it's crazy because I buried my husband in a pair of like Jordan 11s. They're called like the Space Jam shoes. And like when because my mom ended up dropping off like the clothes and stuff, and they were saying like, hey,
Bye,
we don't really need
KJ.
shoes.
Have a good
Bye,
night, bud.
KJ. Good night. Merry Christmas. Anywho, back to the story. So they had said, oh, he technically doesn't need shoes. He's good with socks. And they're like, no, the wife wants the shoes on. And they're like, oh, okay, thank you. They're like, yeah, like it's a request. Like they want the shoes. And they're like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yeah, either no shoes or something's gonna happen. Like I'll probably do something, but yeah, that's that.
When me and my husband got married, I was wearing a pair of heels.
Ooh.
Idiot me did not break them in.
Oh.
The day of. Yep. I did not take the hour or two to just wear them around the house or something like that.
Yeah.
Do that. So midway through my vows, I actually said, I said part of the vow, and then I was like,
I'm back.
Hold on a minute. I was like, babe, I need your help. I want my shoes off now.
Oh.
And sure enough, he helped me. And as soon as they were off, I looked at the freaking dude that was marrying us. I was like, can we continue, please? I'm better now. He was like, yeah. I literally stopped my own wedding, stopped in the middle of my vows to just take my shoes off.
Hey, that's something I would actually do too. I mean, to be honest, if I were to get married again, I'd be like, yeah, I didn't break these shoes in. No, take them off.
And it was my fault, because I thought, oh, they're actually pretty comfortable. Because I tried them on in the store. They were pretty comfortable. I walked around in them, really comfortable to walk around in. So I thought in the store, oh, okay, I can get away with adding a gel insert.
Oh, no.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I did not think it through.
Oh, no.
So all my wedding photos that I've shared in, like, the group, I think I've shared, like, one or two. Part of the reason why my dress is so bunched up on the bottom is because I am not in heels. I am that actual, like, I am that small in person. Like,
oh my
I
gosh.
am literally that short.
Wow.
And so my cousin was trying to ask me when it was time to do photos, because I hired my cousin as my photographer because she owns her own photography company.
Oh.
And it was her wedding gift to me and my husband. So I couldn't really think of any other reason why not to have her do him. But
right.
Anyway, she was asking me to just take one photo in my heels. And I went, Meg, I love you and all, but those are brand new. She went, yeah. And I went, I didn't break them in. She went, oh, yeah, never mind. Because she did the same thing at her wedding.
Oh, good God.
Oh, man.
That's nuts.
But she had something figured out in the event of. She forgot to break her shoes in. She got these it straps around your ankle, and then it goes around your toe, and then it has like a jewel thing for the top of the foot.
Right.
She bought a set of those in the event of she forgot to break in her shoes, which she did. she could at least walk down the aisle, since her wedding venue was outside and she was in grass anyway. She can technically walk outside barefoot, and if someone caught a glimpse of her feet, they would at least see something pretty and not just a bare foot.
Right. Oh. That's wow. That's not that bad. I didn't have. I'll be honest with y'all. I didn't have a wedding when I was married. I literally was just like, oh, when are we gonna get married? You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this right now. Literally walked into a fucking courthouse, signed a bunch of paperwork, signed my life away, and fucking 20 minutes later, now declare you man and wife. Blah, 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 blah. And that's how it was for 7 years. It was 7 years. It was supposed to be. Yeah, yep. And shit happens, but oh well.
Me and my husband got married through a justice of the peace.
Oh
wow. Very, very private ceremony. And I mean, we only had his parents and my cousin there.
Oh, okay.
After the hour drive to do a 20-minute thing because of the location that I chose.
Oh my.
We came back here. We came back to our apartment. I changed out of the dress, out of the gown that's photoed, and into a maxi dress. And my husband asked me if I wanted to go out. I was like, yeah, sure. Let's go grab a bite to eat before anything.
Oh.
He was like, sure. Where do you want to go? And I went, honestly, I want Wendy's.
Did you get nuggets? Because their nuggets are to die for.
I had the spicy chicken nuggets.
Oh, those are the best nuggets! Those with like a side of ranch. Oh, delicious.
Never had them.
And funny thing is, he was like, babe, I don't mind making a reservation or something. You know, if you want to go, get, completely dressed up and whatnot, we can go spend the night out. And I went, no, I want Wendy's. I want chicken nuggets and I want dirt cheap chili.
Oh, you don't have a family size?
He went,
you know that Wendy's have a family size of chili?
Yes, I do, and that's what I ordered. Just for myself.
It is huge.
Well, it's actually crazy because it's funny, when I got married, like after that, my husband and I like went like home, and then he's like, oh shit, it's 4:20. I gotta get dressed. I gotta go to work at 5. And my husband used to work from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. like overnight 12-hour shifts. And I'm like, you're gonna go to work? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to work. And I'm like, you do realize what we just did today? He's like, yeah, I know. I'm gonna make it up to you. And I was like, all right, do what you gotta do. And sure enough, he went to work, and everyone's like, oh, how'd your day go? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, yeah, I just got, like, I walked into a courthouse, got married, and his coworkers were like, dude, you just got married and you came to work? And he's like, yeah. And because I got married, like, on a Wednesday, like, on a Wednesday or a Thursday. And he's like, yeah, that's what I did. And he's just like his coworkers are just looking at him like, dude, why are you here? He's like, I'm at work. Like, I gotta make money anyway, because it's funny because I wasn't working at the time because I had just came from California, and my husband was like, no, it's okay, like, don't work, like, I got you. And it was like that for a few months, and then I kind of started getting like really like overwhelmed, and I'm like, okay, I have to do something. Like, it gets tiring just being at home all the time. So I like got a job, and I was like, all right, cool. Other than that, I didn't go out to eat or anything, and like every year, like I was always like, hey, remember that time? He's like, yeah, I know. He's like, yeah, it was today. And I'm like, yeah. And it got better, progressed after years, but other than like after years after that. But
I'll see y'all later.
Later.
The person that I am seeing is 12 hours away from me.
Aww.
And he is the only male in here left.
Aww, it's adorable.
And amazingly, we've been together almost 6 years.
5 years, 7
Hey,
months.
more props to you guys. How
and
you guys pull that
20
off?
Listen to this. Start over, babe, and say it.
5 years, 6 months, 25 days, 10 hours, and 8 minutes.
That's adorable. I love it.
And they say men forget dates easily.
You know what song just popped into my head?
What?
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
I had to go into work today for about an hour, and that was the first song that was playing as soon as I walked in the door.
Oh, that's messed up. I think your job was trying to tell you something.
That's a sign.
Yeah. It missed you.
I swear he lives at that store.
You're telling me.
Babe!
I already applied. I told the boss the day my vacation goes into effect. When I get how much I'm supposed to get next year, I'm putting in for 2 vacations.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
One
flat
of
out
them's
told
gonna be
you, like, and one's for her because she's coming up here in July for my birthday.
Aww.
And the other one's more of a mental health time to get away from that place.
Ah.
Because I'm the head nighttime cashier, security, stalker, assistant meat cutter.
Basically, you wear a lot of hats.
Yeah, I like to say my wall is getting a little too. I don't have enough room on my wall for all the hats I wear.
Oh gosh.
And I'm being paid as a cashier.
Oh, good lord.
That's better than when I was at the last job I had. I was running the store and I was only being paid as a custodian.
Oh, good gracious.
Becca
I don't
remembers
blame
that.
you, man.
At least with this job, they give me free food.
Yay! Free food!
Like, when I said I work in the meat room, I actually made over 100 pounds of brats about a month ago. They actually used half of those brats to feed the employees.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
nuts.
I made, let's see, we used about 25 regular brats, 25 sweet Italian, 25 Philly cheesesteak ones that I actually cut up the peppers and onions and mixed in.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. In the summer, I can easily pull in $7,000 in just my brats.
Oh man. That's nuts.
It's getting to the point now, all my managers are fighting over where I'm going to be this year.
Oh, good lord. That's nuts. That's super crazy.
All of that.
And here I am, minding my own business, promoting and winning titles.
Oh.
Oy.
She probably pressed the wrong button or her laptop died.
It happens.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never mind. She left because she was getting sleepy.
Ah. That's right.
I'm enjoying Go ahead, Becca.
Yeah, I went ahead and bought my plane ticket because I actually got it for a decent price. And I have it here. Hold on. I will tell you, and people are going to make fun of me for it. But I am going to be seeing him in 198 days, 12 hours, 21 minutes, and 20 seconds.
So in July, be prepared to see a bunch of promos between me and Becca.
And
no,
another
she's not
hit to the
hitting
head
me with the skillet again.
But this time it's going to be cast iron.
Oh my god, Brooke's eyes lit up.
Charlie, do you know how dangerous a cast iron skillet is to a woman from the South?
My current roommate married a Southern man, and actually lived in the South quite a bit and learned how to cook. And trust me, she swings a very mean skillet too.
I do.
I toe the line very much.
Question: I want to know: did she ever say "bless your heart" sometimes?
I do. I say it all the time to him, and he's like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Bless your heart."
And I shut up instantly.
He does, but it's like, as Brooke knows, being from the South, "bless your heart" has a multitude of meanings.
Yeah, that's
Oh
why.
yes, they do.
Now she appears.
She's like, I can jump in now.
My dad's from fucking Kentucky. That was the very first form of swear words I can fucking utter.
I grew up on the West Virginia-Ohio border.
I'm from Georgia, so yeah, I'm dating a Yankee.
Yep, and me being a northerner and me knowing what that phrase means, and when I say to someone up here, ooh, I love the look on their face because all that they can say is, "Oh, I thank you," and it's like, bitch, you have no clue.
Yeah, I'll say it to him, and he'll be like,
yeah,
and he'll shut up instantly.
Be like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? I'm just a redneck bear. I did nothing wrong.
He is a bear. Don't let him fool you. He is a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
Kind of like my husband.
Uh-huh. Like I said, I'm dating him, so.
Like, I can show you where my husband actually is. Oh. I like to say he's in his natural habitat.
There we go. My tablet's arguing with me.
But yeah, that's my husband.
Oh, he's in the game room.
No, that's this is my parlor.
May as well finish upgrading the AS44.
What is he playing?
Vanguard.
Go, go, go.
Oh.
And that is a color changing light bulb with a remote.
I need to get one of those for
awesome.
my own.
$20 at my local Lowe's. And it's the best $20 I have spent.
Get fucked, bro.
Oh, I am so getting it just a promo.
It was right back in my face.
I will bring a cast iron skillet.
Why? I have a dozen of them up here.
Exactly.
You gave Shell.
I got one for him. I got one.
Point blank, bitch.
Oh.
I got a cast iron kettle up here.
I got one.
I will do
May
it.
your
But
mother's
no, I
fried
don't.
chicken forever be unseasoned.
Yes. But no, I was doing a promo, actually not even a promo, a storyline against him where he had kidnapped me at the time. And to escape, he was in Supremacy, and I snuck up behind him and hit him in the head with a skillet. And I didn't think I hit him that hard, but the sound it made sounded louder than I thought it would.
And I had a headache for like hours after that.
But yeah, it
he
is a
didn't tell
normal
me
light
that
bulb
till
as
he got
well.
home.
And I can also dim it. It's currently at 100. That's 70, 40, 10.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, what was that? I was playing a rated lunatic in Supremacy at that time.
Yes, you were. Oh, you were just mad because I left you at the altar.
You didn't just leave me in the altar. You kicked me in the balls.
Yeah. That was when I joined the light with Lenore.
If you paid into the story like she was kind of hypnotized to do it, so technically she didn't mean to. She got mind
Oh, I
control
know.
to do it.
I kind of sort of, I'm not really competing in Supremacy anymore. I'm enjoying watching the storylines there. I got a very few select places I'm going to compete. I'm going to try Madhouse. I think I'm going to enjoy it there. So.
Yeah. Well, we got T Money there. We got T Money. We got Cody. We got Lane. We got Parker. We got Rivera. We got Blake. We got Gage, Tyler,
Yep, we're
Derek.
gonna have fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
And I help run it. But that means you also, I hate to say it here and forget, that means you had to work with Blade as also Blade's also part of the owners and one of the bookers.
How that goes.
Yeah.
But,
oh well.
Oh yeah, but we like to have fun. I mean, if you've ever been around Charlie and I long enough, you can ask Brooke. We will pick on each other like there's no tomorrow. But if anybody picks,
That's
Go
how
ahead.
that's how I try to end with my friends. Sometimes I do, like for example with me and Lane, even though that's something that this is how we interact with each other. Have you seen here, especially in the chat, when he said that he's God, that at least you still have not beat by a pig. Like yes, I lost my championship to cross-stretch to Michelle, but I did not lose my title for because of a contract by a pig.
I think it's funny. What you could have said was, you may have not got the title, but after losing my title, I got one of the biggest questions in the asylum. I'm taking out the big demons.
That's pretty much. I tried. Oh, that reminds me when I get home. I want to test out the ring light I got also for Christmas, and I wanted. Okay, here's one of the storylines I wanted to do. I did put. I told Donald that I want to face Cody again. Hell, even I mentioned this to Cody. Like, okay, they want me to be part of this demon hunter type of character, and what kind of title does Cody have?
Inner demons.
What that makes sense to you? What for a demon hunter to do?
We'll talk to Don.
But here's the thing that makes no sense though. Why you put maybe a demon hunter type character and a demon faction with the Red Army?
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm a mortal in there now.
Like, can someone explain that to me? How that makes sense?
That I'm not sure about.
It's the asylum. It's never supposed to make sense.
I know, but it's the thing. I'm not a good follower. That's the thing about me. I don't listen to the rules that much.
Well, I do know that the major plans in the works for quite a few people in the asylum.
That's all we're gonna say. We're gonna drop that conversation.
Because we're live, but I'm gonna probably ask more if we're not live.
I know we're planning on putting Titan in a loser has to wear a pink dress match.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that one. Loser wears a pink dress. I think Lane will look pretty good in a pink dress.
We're going to have cross-dresser Michelle do his makeup.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
But you did also I think people should remember as a storyline aspect that the Fallen, Legion, and Titan are number contenders for the tag titles, but it feels like they dropped that one.
We did kind of sort of drop that one, but there's reasons.
Yes.
I'm not sure why. I'm just the head writer.
Oh, with a good reason, because they're basically making that storyline pretty much useless at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Don has planned. Like I said, I'm just the writer.
Yep. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was I saying? Charlie, help me. See, I just had a squirrel moment. I'm like, I had something in my head, and then I got derailed.
We were talking about storylines.
Oh yeah, we're gonna change the subject on that one. Although I did kind of change Lane's name in the chat to Dildo Cannon, the pizza god.
Have you been
And if
paying
it-
attention to what I also said as a respond to it?
Yes.
I still said you still can't beat a pig.
Yeah, we just like to have fun. That's
yeah.
what this whole game is about. It's having fun doing what you do.
And winning titles is a bonus.
Titles or not, it's if you had fun.
It is fun. I'm having fun being a 3 title holder right now.
Shut up, Charlie.
Well, technically, even though I'm not a champion in the Asylum, but I am a champion in OVW.
I am.
Yeah?
Let's see. I am one of the heavyweight champions in FTW right now. I actually beat Mr. Chris Chaos for the belt.
Yes.
I am the current SPW United States champion.
I'm the SPW TV champion.
And Heresy, I'm the UWO Hardcore champion.
They still using that name.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I left Heresy. I'm not going to say it here or there.
Yeah, but like I said, this game is for fun. That's what it's all about. It's having fun. And I've met so many people in the last year and a half that I've done it. Some people, see, I am very closed off. You can ask Charlie. Out of the two of us, he's the romantic one in the relationship. Terrifying, ain't it?
I can't help it. I'm a teddy bear.
Yeah, you're my teddy bear. But it was actually, I'm going to shout him out for a second. Chris, the guy that plays Crisis and Casey Riddle, he's the one that convinced me to join this business. And that was over in ACW, actually, which is where I met Brooke. That was where I met Brooke, was ACW.
ACW was an interesting thing. I'm going to straight up this because I know that he probably won't watch this. I did not trust one of the bookers there, who was the GM at the time. During my last
we know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
During my last run in ACW, they kind of screwed me and Reagan's out of the championships for the intergender tag team championships. Like, yes, we did it. We tried our best to show up, but because of reasons at hand, we kind of didn't. But again, we could see it in the match we had. We knew that we were going to lose those titles from the get-go because of the match name and who were the persons we were facing. Never got a number contendership match for those tag titles. Like, where the hell did those people came from? I don't know. And then after that, he decided to no longer be the GM of that promotion of ACW Mayhem. And like, I just, ever since then, I don't want to work with the legs.
He is no longer a member of the booking team. He is only the on-screen general manager of the group. The booking group of that one is actually 2 of them are in your chat right now.
Were you also there when I was there active being tag team partner with Reagan's at that time?
I came in after
But
that.
sadly, I'm going to have to jump off because I got to go do some work real quick.
About to end it. It's about 2 hours in, and I'm about to leave today, and I need to get some sleep.
Yeah. Well, I will talk to y'all later.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Night.